Things you never knew about Final Fantasy. The title has meaning. The creator of Final Fantasy tried unsuccessfully to make a popular game for years. The game was to be his last effort, hence the title Final Fantasy, to make a marketable video game. The game was immensely successful, of course, and eventually became a series that's been around for decades. The game has multiple world records. Final Fantasy has earned 7 Guinness World Records. One of these records is for best-selling video game. Other records involve aspects of the game's visuals, audio, and gameplay features. It also holds numerous other awards at different gaming publications and websites. Spoony Bard meme. There are several popular memes dedicated to the Final Fantasy franchise. One such meme is the Spoony Bard insult, which comes from a line from the 4th game in the series when one character uses it to insult another. It's used today to refer to the uselessness of the Bard class in video games. The original was full of problems. The original game was full of errors and glitches. Known for being extremely detailed and complicated, Final Fantasy offers intricate character descriptions and plots. All of these elements make a great game, but they also leave tons of room for errors. A large part of the original game didn't work as intended, but that didn't stop gamers from enjoying the ending. The game was inspired by a popular board game. The board game Dungeons & Dragons inspired many of the aspects of Final Fantasy. This game is a bit of a cult classic, and it has multiple character classes with detailed descriptions, intricate gameplay, as well as a huge plot with tons of twists and choices to make. It's actually pretty obvious that the maker of Final Fantasy was a huge Dungeons & Dragons fan. The original was made by 7 people. A mere 7 people created the original Final Fantasy game. This may not sound too impressive at first, but consider that the most recent titles in the series took literally hundreds of people to make. The original 7 creators must have been amazing designers to create such a detailed game with such a small task force. The first game didn't include chocobos. Chocobos are quite easily some of the most popular creatures in the video game. They specialize in carrying characters to and from whatever destination is next on their quest. Many people don't realize that chocobos weren't always part of the game. They weren't included at all in the original storyline, but were added in later and stayed throughout the series.